Hey guys, this is GodsTech Gaming back with another video for you. So today we're doing the more DropZone on Dome, and a bit of a weird gun class because at the moment I'm sort of level 79, 80, and I'm just trying to sort of level up as fast as possible. So I was just doing some gun challenges and stuff. So ignore sort of the gun. I guess the PP90 is a good gun anyway. But yeah, today I just wanted to talk to you about like YouTube partnerships and stuff. So I sort of assume you sort of got that from the title anyway. So just to let you know my background, I've been using YouTube, casually for a few years now, and sort of about a year ago I sort of put a couple of videos on, but I've only been seriously sort of making videos for about 6-7 months now. And if you don't know, I have another channel that has nearly sort of 3,000 subscribers, so I feel like I'm quite in a good position to sort of advise people on this kind of topic, as I do sort of spend a lot of my time looking into it and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, YouTube partnerships, once upon a time used to sort of apply to YouTube directly and go through there, and I think that was sort of ideal. I mean, now because they've done away with it, gaming especially, people are still desperate to get their custom thumbnails and get all their kind of channel banners and all this kind of stuff, so they sort of look into sort of third-party companies such as Machinima, such as Full Screen, such as TGN, all these kind of big networks. Now, I've sort of had some dealings with some of these companies. I'm not going to sort of name names or anything like that, and I just decided that for me, I didn't want to get partnered. I'm talking about my other channel. This is non sort of gaming. So I mean, for gaming channels, it's kind of different, but I'll get into that in a second. So I just use YouTube as just a standard user. I don't have any sort of partnership, and I feel like I'm sort of jumping all over the place. I mean, I'm really happy that YouTube are kind of employing all the what they said they were going to do. So obviously they did away with the channel partnership as such, and now anyone can be partnered who has at least one monetized video. And I know that gradually they're giving sort of all these sort of lesser partners the custom thumbnails and the scheduled uploads and things like that, which is what I've got, and I'm not a full partner, just a monetized partner. So I feel like if you're wanting to get sort of partnered and you're not a gaming channel, I would sort of advise you to stick with YouTube, as I think we're going through a period of a lot of change at the moment, and no one sort of knows what's around the corner. So I guess I would stay with YouTube, just with AdSense and things like that. If you're not a gaming channel, obviously if you're a gaming channel, you can't earn money from your videos without having some sort of partnership. Now, this is sort of what I'm going to be doing, hopefully, in the near future when I sort of reach the right amount of subscribers and things like that. You really need to look into this as much as possible without sort of diving into it, because I know a lot of guys that sort of do this kind of thing are quite young, and when you're signing contracts, it might seem great, to get your channel banners and all this kind of thing, but I think it is important to look at the stats and look at the facts, especially when you're earning money. And I know a lot of people probably don't do it for the money, but that's always a bonus. So yeah, I think you need to look at the contract terms. Contact these companies. The thing is that you've got to realise, if they're not really getting in contact with you when you're asking questions before you sign the contract, what kind of a relationship are you going to have with them when you actually sign a contract and you can't get hold of them? That's going to be a real pain. So I've dealt with a couple of companies and they've been nothing but helpful, but the thing is that there does seem to be a lot of information that is quite how can I say, it's not very clear. They kind of bring you around the houses a little bit just to not give you the exact kind of information. But I think for gaming channels, and you want to get started, just sort of choose a company that you feel like suits you best and go for that, really. I think everyone's kind of trying to get on Machinima, and I can see why that is. But now, I mean, Machinima used to be it is still the biggest company as such, but it sort of used to be the only one that would partner you. So obviously there's lots of opportunities out there and different alternatives. So check out and really look into this. I definitely can help you guys out if you want to ask any questions. I do sort of know quite a lot about YouTube partnership and things like that. I think it's just interesting to see the next sort of 6 months to a year's time how YouTube is actually going to be, because like I say, it's going through a huge transition at the moment, especially giving all these extra features to just the regular partners. And I think they didn't do this initially just because they didn't want to kind of upset the people that have felt that they really had to work for it. So I mean, from my point of view, this is great news. You know, we get to have all these extra features and things like that, and I think it's right because people like myself who work work as a living on YouTube and that, I think we sort of need all these extra features, and it's not fair that it's just, you know, if you applied 6 months ago you could get it and now you can't get it whatsoever. So yeah, it's a really interesting topic to me anyway, and I think, you know, obviously I spend quite a lot of time on YouTube, like I say, because it's my job. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of it really. I know it's sort of been quite haphazard really, this video, but you know, if you're a gaming channel, I would advise you get sort of a partnership, and it's an individual basis really, because each sort of partnership network sort of has different, you know, features, and it depends what you want it for. You know, certain networks have great like vaults of music, and that might be something that, you know, is sort of really important for you. So, you know, hopefully you sort of understand what I mean by saying, you know, it's quite an individual thing. Yeah, I sort of recommend partnership in YouTube to anyone really. I think it's a great way of, you know, meeting new people and sharing any information and knowledge you have, as well as obviously some other sort of perks of the job and things like that. So I haven't really talked about the gameplay at all. I know this is kind of just a standard DropZone gameplay. I'm just obviously, like I said at the start of the video, just using you know, the red dot here just to try and get some of the challenges for it with the PP90. I'm sort of, where I'm level 80 now, I'm sort of at a stage where I've got most of the guns to max proficiency. So I guess I'll give you some tips to level up quickly. I would say definitely getting guns to max proficiency is a great way of leveling up. So when I say max proficiency, I don't mean level 31 and gold. I mean each gun has a different level. So for example, I think the snipers are level 24 to get the max proficiency. So that just means unlock all the attachments for it. So when you get max proficiency, that gives you 10,000 XP, which is great, especially with double XP that's been running for quite a while now. And then round about the same time, you'll find that you get sort of the 10,000 XP for getting 300 kills with the weapon as well. So within sort of maybe 1 or 2 games, you'll end up getting 20,000 for that one gun, as well as all the other XP you get for using, you know, red dot sight, ACOG, whatever sort of the gun is, and the attachments. Try and, you know, use all the different attachments and get all of the sort of the challenges, because that is definitely the quickest way of leveling up. And then once you've got max proficiency on one gun, sort of move on to the next, and that's definitely what I've been doing. Yeah, just sort of move from one gun to the next, getting max proficiency, and just keep doing that, because like I say, that will really help you out. And also, if you want to get gold guns, then that's gonna, you know, sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, sort of thing. So I'm getting quite a few kills with the Cobra helicopter here, and I do like DropZone. I think it's you know, Call of Duty is always renowned to have one sort of small map, and I guess this lives up to that sort of tale. It's always good to have a small map that's kind of, you know, big, massive carnage, you could say. So doing quite well here. I think the KD overall is 45 to 17. So not a bad KD. I think I'm just going to be sort of playing this for a while. I mean, FIFA 13 is coming out soon, so when I say soon, it's in about sort of 3 weeks time. So definitely sort of going to pick that one up when it comes out, and expect to sort of see lots of new features and gameplays from FIFA 13. Also uploaded a Minecraft sort of texture pack video. I've had a couple of people ask me if I'm going to do Minecraft videos, which I imagine I will do. If you guys have cool servers, you want to play with me, I'm more than happy to do that. You know, you can have your server featured in some videos and things like that. So just leave them in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I say, KD was 45 to 17, but that'll show at the end. And I got the kill cam as well, which is always good. So I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the links in the link below for all my other sort of websites and channels and things like that. So like I say, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.